Hospital on airship may sweep patients above clouds in quest for more sunlight. And here we have the airship in question. Hello and welcome. My name's Campbell. This is Autodidactic. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And of course, autodidactic means to be self-educated. And that's what we do here. We look into topics, mainly history, and see if the story we're given matches up with the things that we can see, with the evidence we can find. And today we're going to look into this airship that I've just found. Have you ever heard of an airship used as a hospital? And what really caught my attention with this one was sunlight, the quest for more sunlight. Down here we have a picture of said airship, and as you can see, it says hospital on top for airship gets maximum sunlight, and below it, windows of celluloid transmit the sun's health rays. Now, what do they tell us to do today? They tell us to cover up from the sun and to cover ourselves in sunscreen, literally a screen from the sun. And of course, just the technology of airships like this. Airships were everywhere. Airships, they were doing transatlantic voyages. They had basically hotels in the air and hospitals in the air. There's even airships with landing platforms for planes on top of them. These airships were hooking up to the tops of buildings where people would board the airships. And down here it says, for persons suffering with tuberculosis or just from nerves, will physicians soon prescribe a trip to the clouds in a flying clinic instead of a visit to the mountains? Not long ago, Charles L. Joliet, a French lawyer, proposed that airplanes or dirigibles transport such patients above the clouds. His suggestion, which America hears was approved by the medical faculties of France, called attention to the fact that high altitude and sunshine produce well-known changes in the blood, in many cases beneficial. Add to this the natural exhilaration of an air trip, he says, and the effect might be even better than that of a mountain vacation. So just in that first sentence, they're talking here about nature, right? Getting back into nature, using the sun, using the mountain air, using height in the atmosphere to heal yourselves, to bring in healing. A bit different from the message we get today. Dr. Carl Arnstein, Vice President and Chief Engineer of the Goodyear Zeppelin Corporation and the man in charge of building the Navy's great new airships at Akron, has described for Popular Science Monthly just how this hospital airship might be designed. The drawing of the flying clinic shown above was prepared from data supplied by Dr. Arnstein. Like a huge blister, on the top of the airship would rise an aerial sanitarium with suitable provisions for the care and comfort of patients in that position. It would receive the full benefits of the sunlight. Its walls and roof would be studded with windows and panes made of celluloid or some similar material which transmits the healthful rays of the sun. Glass would be ruled out because of the danger of breaking and the added weight. In shape and probably in size, the body of the airship would follow the design of the two 6.5 million cubic foot airships being built for the Navy. A hospital airship of this size would be able to stay aloft for weeks at a time. An airplane carried inside its hull could maintain communication with the ground and, if necessary, make trips for special medicines and supplies. The skipper of such an airship would maneuver his craft according to the weather by cruising about to dodge storms and soaring upward whenever clouds threatened to cut off its sunlight, and practically stable and unchanging weather conditions could be maintained. So there you go. And in this picture, look, they've even got the top of a building down here, which is, like I said, where these airships dock. You've got the cabin controls down here, the officers' quarters, and then up the top we have the single rooms, the hospital, lounges, wards, doctors' quarters. Look at this: dining, kitchen, library, operating room, sterilizing room, and out the back, look at this. On top of an airship, there's a deck, an open air promenade and playground. So this is how health was viewed back in the day. Now, this is from the 1930s. As far as I can work out, it may be the late 1920s. And of course, all of this, thinking like this and these kinds of machines, this kind of travel, came to an end with the psy-op called the Hindenburg disaster. So there you go, guys. A bit of information on, what they were really doing not that long ago, the tech we had and the way that they looked at health as well. And just the fact that they were designing things to help people, to make conditions better for us all, rather than what we get today, which is pretty much the exact opposite. So there you go. Airships are cool. So thanks for spending some time with me. Hope you enjoyed that one. Please give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell for notifications, share this around and leave me a comment. And also, if you would like to support this channel, you'll find links below in the description. Okay, so stay awesome, and I'll talk to you all on the next upload. Bye for now.
Remember, in the end, nobody wins unless everybody wins.